Hello and welcome to the DB Show. On today's show, I'm going to be talking about um, being pushed around by bullies. Now, the type of bullies that I'm going to be talking about is the government. They they tell us, what so what we can do, what we can't do. We're going to be giving this, we're going to be giving that, and it feels like we're being pushed around. And it's time that that stopped. You see, they think that they can do what they want, get away with it, and we're all the ones that suffer. And don't you think it's about time that we all didn't? You know, you've got the cost of living, this cost of living crap. Oh, prices going up, 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 up. And I think there's no cost of living. The prices don't need to keep going up and up and up. But the government think that because they're all in on it with the, and I've said this before, they all seem to be all in on it with all the big companies and that. So they all think that they can get rich. They get richer and the poor get poorer. So they can think they can push the little people around. And that's not right. You know, we all when go to the voting, when there's a voting time, we all go and vote. We stand in a line, and there'll be about nearly all 10, 15, 20 people in the line waiting to go into some big hall to vote. We vote them in. We think they're going to do a good job. Before they even win, they say, oh, they're going to do this and they're going to do that. But as soon as they're Prime Minister, they go back on their word. And I think that it's about time that they start telling the truth and stop lying to us all. Because we've had enough. We've had absolutely a bloody enough. You know, when we go to the supermarket, we want to be able to have a good day doing our shopping. But unfortunately, it's very hard these days because you can't have a good day going to do your shopping at all. Because it's ridiculous. But I think enough is enough. And that's the type of catchphrase on the DB show. Enough is enough. Because I feel as though we're all being bullied. You know, the government think, oh, they might not be doing that, but they are. They are bullying every single person in Australia and getting away with it. And I think it's about time that that stopped. You know, when you become Prime Minister, you've got to think of the people. You know, help everybody. Instead of pushing them around. Because it's like they're all bullies. And we all know what bullies are like. They push you around, and then you've got cyberbullying. It's just gone too far. And this is why I thought, it's time that I start talking about this again. Not this is the first time I've talked about how I think the government are bullies, because they think they can just push us all around. Why should we vote for anyone that's going to be Prime Minister if they're not going to start making sure that when they make promises, they keep them? You see, it's like when you make a promise to your child, the old pinky promise, and you go like that, right? So the parent makes sure that they don't break that promise with their child, right? Something special or something important. But if the parent breaks that promise, the child's upset, not happy. And this is like with the government. They're not keeping their promises. And as I said, I feel like we're all being bullied. We shouldn't all be bullied and pushed around. It's time that the government start keeping their promises and start helping us all. Make Australia better. Tell these supermarkets, put their prices down. Sell things for less. You make more money. You don't make more money by bumping prices up, because sooner or later, all you supermarkets and everywhere else will go bankrupt. It's not just supermarkets, it's other shops. You go in, you go to buy something, whether it's a figure or Lego, or anything else, and you think it's too expensive. So you lay by it, and you think lay buying it's all right till you pay some on it each time. But the point is, it is time that we stop being pushed around and being bullied. No more of this, being lied to. And hear of these ones that are, they're going to do this and they're going to do that. They're going to make sure that the supermarkets put their prices down. They're not doing it. It's all for show. Because, as I said, the ones that want to do something about the supermarkets putting prices up all the time, it was months ago. And have they done anything now? No. Not a thing. It's just one big put on. What we need, and I've said this before, we need someone that's going to be a better Prime Minister who's going to think of everybody in the country, help everybody, making sure that the people is happy and not unhappy and angry and pissed off. Making sure that no one is being bullied by the government and pushed around. So that when you go to the supermarket, you can do your shopping. Have a good day doing your shopping. Go into a shop and think, oh yeah, that's not bad. Price is not bad. I can get that. You know. I've just had enough. You know, this business of lying to us all, pushing us around. They're nothing but bullies. Absolute bloody bullies. Now, I did a video on this the other day. And this is why I thought I'd do another one, but on the DB show. I just think that it's time that someone was a Prime Minister. Someone that's going to be better at the job. Someone that's going to think about everybody and help them all. Instead of being in on it with all these companies. Because what they don't realise is that it's the people that go, it's all of us that go in and buy the products. You know? And that's not what, they're not thinking of that. All they're thinking about is putting prices up. With the supermarkets, they put prices up. Everywhere else, up, up, up. But the main ones that are doing it with bloody supermarkets, up and up and up, just to make sure that, oh, they're filthy rich. But, you know, don't you think it's about time that we stop being all pushed around and bullied? Because the government, they think that they can do that. Time and time again, we have been told, oh, we're going to get help with this. Oh, we're going to get help with that. Oh, give them this money, give them that money. But only lasts for a while and that's it. What we need is for the government to do something about the prices. Put the prices down by telling these ones to put them down. Not turn around and start saying, oh, we're going to help you with this, we're going to help you with that, because they don't. Now, I'm already not very happy one particular thing, which will be in a podcast, which has gone on far too long as well. But I'll be talking about that on the podcast. Anyway, getting back to this. That's why I thought, the government, they seem to be pushing us around. Like they're bullies. And if anybody asks the Prime Minister about something, he walks away. Instead of listening to the people. We're all the ones that vote them in. What would they do if we just suddenly all had our names taken off the electoral roll? Don't vote anymore. Now I suppose there's some people that don't have their names on the electoral roll, and that's good. Good on them. Because they know what's the point of voting for a government that don't help. While the rest of us, we have our names on the electoral, which we all should just take our names off the electoral roll. Because what's the point? What is the point of voting for these people if they're going to lie? Make promises and then break them. I just think enough is enough. I've had enough of this pushing people around. Enough is enough. And when you watch the TV, the news comes on. Is it real? This is another thing. Is the person behind the desk, is it real? Are they real? Or are they AI? Because I think it was last year or the year before, one of the ones females from A Current Affairs, who wasn't in the studio, but somehow was in two places at once, because it wasn't her. And the person that was supposed to be is talking to, which was Dick Smith, he was AI, and so was her. They were both AI. Because you can tell. Remember, I think it was a couple of years ago, Dick Smith wasn't happy about something. And he was talking about something, and I can't remember what it was, but I know he wasn't happy. Right? And then when the business with the AI, and the woman said she wasn't even there, and it was they made an AI of her and an AI of Dick Smith. He's all nicey. He's and you think, We all know that Dick Smith, who's a really nice person, wouldn't be talking about things that are nice. This AI thing, it is ridiculous. What you see on the news, is it real? Or is that AI? It's hard to tell with some of the things. But I'm serious. There is also money being wasted on these reality programs. They waste billions of dollars on making them. Then they pay money for people to go on them, and then when the person wins, they pay out more money. Then the government, they waste billions of dollars because next minute, they're going to be building this and building that. And I think, what do? Bend over and drop a big load of cash out of their ass. Seriously, where do they get the money from? Then you've got, the Prime Minister, a few months ago, is given $450 million because he wants to buy 2 jets. Really? Is he going to pay that money back? Because when you borrow money, you pay it back. Right? But because he's the Prime Minister, he doesn't need to pay it back. All he wants to do is take. $450 million on 2 jets. Just for him and his bosom buddies. Flying overseas. Taking that from the taxpayers. That's an absolute disgrace. So, this I'm saying that. Oh, excuse me. As I said, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Anyway, that was my talk about being bullied and pushed around. Anyway, this is the DB signing off. Take care, everybody, and bye now.